Hey guys, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2. Today we are going to be playing and reviewing Ravines GC, but before we do that guys, let's hit the driving range, and as promised, I am going to show you a quick glimpse into how I swing, because I'm really getting fed up of some people accusing me of cheating guys. So I'm going to show you here how I swing. I'm gripping it properly this time, and hopefully this is going to be perfect and straight. There we go, I've hit that very well. And this is how I hold the club here guys. You should see my swing here in slow motion. It should be in the video right now. There we go. That is how I hold it. I hold it one-handed and I swing probably from 7 o'clock to 1 o'clock. But let's show you, I can push it way left here, pull it way left here. There we go. So no modded controller. I have pulled that way left if I do not hold it my controller ideally. And I'll show you, I'll just change it this time and I can push it right. There we go. So I really hope this is going to put an end to this guys. So let's get into this round. Like I say, this one is by Celtic Wolf. We have not featured any of his courses on the channel previously. So as you can see, it's a par 72, fairways are firm, greens are firm, green speed is medium fast. There is 4 tee selections. We're going to play the black tees, which are playing 7,423 yards, and as always, pin selection number 1. I do hope everyone had a good weekend, guys. I was very busy, so I didn't get any time at all to play the Golf Club 2, but Monday morning, and we are free to go. So hole 1 is a par 4, stroking at 6, playing 421 yards. Quite narrow fairways. Pin position is on the front right of the green. One should hold us up slightly and take us around marginally to the left, which is doing the lovely aerial view there of the course. I do believe that this course has been selected for the TGC Tours, so congratulations to Celtic Wolf for creating a course that was deemed good enough to feature on the tours. So some wedge left, just going to have to take a tiny bit off of this guys. The greens are fast, the slope and the wind should take me to the left. Which it has, and that ball should feed towards the hole, going by the way the green was sloping. It is ever so slightly, geez, oh look at that, very marginally creeping its way towards the hole. Now I do have a confession to make guys. I have played this course before. I had all my recording and everything, but for some reason I had a power cut on the PS4 a couple of days ago and I have lost everything. So I have lost 3 or 4 videos that I had saved. So absolutely gutted about that. So I'm having to record this again. So hopefully I can play the course a wee bit better. This time I've got a wee bit inside information. So this will not be my first round on the course. So we did start off with a birdie. Hole 2 is another par 4. Stroke index 2, playing 418 yards. Winding fairways, and once again the pin position is front right. The greens look as if they're breaking quite aggressively guys, a few slopes on them as well near where the flags are. It's another good swing. We are playing in very mild windy conditions. I was absolutely hooked to the Valspar tournament yesterday guys, the Valspar Masters, apologies. At Copperhead, which we reviewed on the channel previously. Tiger Woods was so unlucky. I mean, it's great to see him getting back up there towards the top of the leaderboards, guys. He did finish joint second, was it, with Patrick Reed. But I was delighted to see Paul Casey win the tournament. I hope Paul Casey can make the Ryder Cup team this year. And that should just bounce onto the green. No, it's not. So we've left that one a bit short there, guys. So I am going to have a chip shot. 6 yards. Going to break slightly to the right. Oh, I was a wee bit aggressive there, and it's probably... Oh, wow, look at this. That has probably went about 9 feet past the cup. Okay, could be a tricky putt here for par. 10 footer for par. Breaking to the left. Tough par putt. Should turn. It does, and we do manage to salvage a par there after a pure chip.
And that'll keep you at 1 under for the round.
So let's move on to hole number 3,
okay,
which is going to be a par 5, playing 551 yards, and it is a stroke index 18. So a relatively short par 5 here, guys. Really nice looking course so far. Fairways are quite challenging, they are quite tight. You don't have a lot of margin for error. This time we do have water on the play on the right hand side of the green for wayward shots. But once again, the wind is very, very mild. The last few rounds we've played have been in double figure winds for the entire round. So a nice drive there, and that should kick out nicely. Just going to be short of 300 yards. 296 yards we've nailed that, so we should be able to attack this green in 2 now. The 5 wood is going to be far too long for me, guys. I will drop down to the 6 wood, and I'm hoping this can kick on from the fairway. If not, we should have a chip shot. But I'm pretty confident that we can kick on to the green here. We've set that right to the flag. It should make its way round with a mild wind. It has. Are we going to kick on? Just short of the green there, guys. Just short. So it is going to be a chip shot. Hopefully I can play better than the previous one and leave myself an easy birdie opportunity. Oh, we just miss out on the eagle there, guys, and that is going to be a tap in for the birdie. But I just want to continue to say thank you so much for all the support on the channel, guys. It is truly appreciated. We are going from strength to strength, and I really cannot thank you all enough. Everyone who takes the time to watch my videos, likes them, and leaves a comment. But if you are new to the channel, guys, please hit the subscribe button. So par 3, playing 163 yards, stroke index 8. Pin is on the right hand side once again, just off centre. The wind should hold me up slightly. I do feel I've got enough club here. Oh, I've pulled that slightly to the left there, guys. We are still within the cone though. I'm short. So this is going to be a tricky uphill putt, and it does look like there's a slope at the other side of the pin if we go too far past. Yeah, definitely. This is a tricky putt. I just want to probably leave this 4 or 5 feet short of the cup. Certainly don't want to go past it. That can stop anytime now. Happy with that, guys. And that is going to leave me probably... oh, well, we're closer. I was going to say about a 5 foot putt. Oh, my controller has died a death here, guys. But I find that strange because I have got the charging cable in. I do apologise for that. I'm drain a little 2 foot putt for par.
And that'll keep you at 2 under for the round.
I do apologise. I don't know how that is happening, guys. My charging cable is in. I always play wired. So, hole number 5 is a long par 4, playing 509 yards, stroke index 4. This time the fairway is split with the little ravine, hence the name of the course, Ravines GC. There is plenty of ravines flowing through the course, and this time the pin looks to be bang in the centre of the green, very large green. I'm going to opt to take the right hand side here of the fairway, just loft this driver fully up, guys, so we're not going to risk running out of fairway into the water. That's a good swing. Yeah, played that well. We've lofted it up, so we shouldn't travel too far here. Still a good drive, 309 yards we've managed to nail that. So we have took a bit of the distance out of this long par 4. Yeah, I think we can get there with a 5 iron. Just going to loft it up 2 touches. See if we can get this running up towards the flag from the green. It's another good strike.
This one's looking good.
Should bounce on quite well. Sit down. Oh my goodness, guys. What a shot that was. Once again, we just miss out on the eagle, but that is a simple tap in birdie which we get. We do move to 3 under par for the round. Hole number 6 is a par 4, quite a short par 4, playing 391 yards and stroke index 14. Once again, we do have the ravine flowing through this hole here. So we must be careful with the water in play. It looks like that's going to be tricky to drive. Very tight green, small island green, and the pin's over on the left hand side. I don't think I can make it over there, guys, so let's club down. Yeah, no way, not with this wind. I'm just going to loft this fully up. We are on a 3 wood, lofting this fully up. Just as well I double checked there, I didn't switch to the driver there. I was away to hit driver fully lofted.
Looking good so far.
The winds took us around to the left of the bunker. Yeah, played the right shot there, guys. We'd been in the heavy rough there, I do feel, if we hit driver. So 122 yards downhill. This bunker is certainly in play. Just going to aim right at the flag. The wind should take us around, hopefully towards the pin. This gap wedge is the club. Oh my goodness, and I've really pulled that left. Bunker is probably looking favourable here. Yeah. So, a real bad pull there for me. And that has put us in trouble here. Going to have to be the chip shot, but this is so tricky. I've got no idea how this is going to come out. I will loft up this 12-yard chip shot, the lob wedge, and see if we can just get it releasing out of the bunker and checking up. Oh, it's not sat down. That ball came out a lot better than I anticipated. So we are going to have another tricky par putt here. 10-footer breaking slightly to the left. Is it going to turn? It does, and we do manage to save the par there. They are tricky shots out the bunker, guys, with that percentage. It came out a lot hotter than I expected it to. So, hole number 7 is a par 3, stroke index 12, playing 195 yards. This time the pin is just off centre to the left hand side, but look at that slopes there, guys. I do not want to be short here. A ball would roll all the way off the green. The wind should hold us up ever so slightly. I want to be to the right hand side of the flag here by the looks of things. Let the ball feed itself to the left, so hoping the wind's going to take us round to the right. Then feed towards the cup. It's a good strike, far better swing this time.
Looking good.
This should be good, this should work its way to the left. It's starting to, go on ball. Oh, just a touch too soft there, not enough yardage on the club. It is going to give me another birdie opportunity. Should turn to the left here. And we do drain that birdie putt. Nice 9-foot birdie putt. And we are going to get to 4 under par for the round. So we are going along nicely here, guys. Hole number 8 is a par 4, playing 419 yards and a stroke index 10. But this is a really nice course so far, guys. Like I say, I have played it before, but I lost my save file on the PS4 for some reason. It was corrupted. This time the pin is back right of the green. Quite a short par 4. So let's see. Just going to add a touch of draw here, guys, to open up the fairway on the left hand side. Oh, and I've pulled that again.
This could be in the
My goodness. And I am going to be in all kinds of trouble here, guys. This is going to be difficult. We are in a heavy rough yet.
not gonna
So
sugarcoat
2
it.
pull shots today, guys, have been absolutely costly. Should just kick out
Looks like
onto
you're
the
going in
fairway
rough
here.
on this one.
Yeah, that's a good out from there. I'm happy with that. Hopefully I've left myself a pitch shot.
All right.
And see if we
We're
can
out of
say
that dirty
par
stuff,
here.
into the short stuff here. Let's
63 yards on a down slope. Greens below us. This is tough. We've lofted it a good bit up. It's a good execution. That should bounce and bite. Check up. Gotta be fairly happy with that, guys. Probably looking at about a 5-foot putt for par. Yeah. Gonna slightly turn to the right. It does, and we do manage to get out of there with a par. So 2 pulled shots today, guys. Way left, putting my game to the test. Not swinging my best today, guys. But I guess some people will still say, oh, he's cheating, he's hacking, he's using it, it's impossible to swing. A lot of people ask, what cheats do you use? It's not. It's practice, 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 guys. And if you still can't see that I'm not cheating, this channel is not for you guys. So, hole 9 is a par 5 playing 528 yards, stroke index 16. This is the feature hole on the course according to Celtic Wolf, who messaged me with information about the course. Thanks very much for that, Celtic Wolf. It's always great when the designer gets in touch with it. So I am going to try and play a bit of fade here, guys. Need to get a better swing this time. Not happy with how that came back. A far better swing this time, guys, and we do execute that well. The fade is kicking in. Have we got enough fairway to work with? Yeah, we do. And a lot happier with that drive there, guys. Like I say with my swing, guys, if I do not get the controller exactly how I need it fitting on my hand with the way I swing, I will be way left. I tend to pull it left more than push it right. So, it's another opportunity where we can attack the green. I think I've got too much on here. It's going to be left of the flag and long. Sit down. Yeah, way long there, guys. And that, unfortunately, is probably going to be about a 30-foot putt, maybe longer for eagle here.
That was fancy.
29-foot putt.
If you find a way to sink this next putt, you can really take some strokes off your score.
Breaking to the right. Just want to lag this up there. If it drops, it's an absolute bonus. It's got a good line. Has it got the legs? Go on, go on. Oh, we had the ideal line there, guys, but we just miss out on another eagle. But we do manage to get the birdie. And we are now going to be, is it 5 under?
Very solid round.
5 under par through the front 9. So solid golf so far, guys. Hole number 10 is a par 4, stroke index 1, so it is the toughest hole on the course, playing 441 yards. Once again, we do have a split fairway with rough. The approach shot to the green is over the ravine with 2 bunkers protecting that green, and the flag is on the right hand side. I think we can... I'm going to try and take this on, guys. You know what? I think we can run through this ravine rough, because I think it's slightly below us. Oh, I've put a slow. We are going to be in trouble now. I don't think I'm going to have the legs to get there. Yeah, I've put a slow on that, and there's no way. We have trickled into the heavy rough, so I'm in all kinds of trouble now here, guys. Even with, now on hindsight, even with a perfect there, I think I was struggling. I think you would need a good wind behind you to make that. So that's something for you guys to learn from my mistakes if you are going to go and play this course, which I'm sure you will. That is going to be way short, and that's going to leave me probably a flop or a pitch shot out the heavy rough again. So we are not playing this hole well here. This could be the first drop shot of the round. I am opting for the flop. That's going to be short, is it? Yeah, so wow. Not playing this hole well at all, guys. I need to chip this in for the par. 10-yard chip shot. Let's see if we can rescue par here and avoid the drop shot. Oh, it was a fantastic effort, but that is going to ensure my first drop shot of the round. And we are picking up a bogey there, guys, so we are going to move back to 4 under, unfortunately. Let's move on to hole number 11, which is a short par 5, guys, stroke index 17, and this is only playing 510 yards. Really short par 5, so hopefully I can pick up birdie here. I think it's 513 yards, sorry guys. But this is a really nice looking course, guys, and I am really enjoying playing it. A huge bunker there right in front of the green, and the pin is off centre to the left. Wind should take us nicely here. We're just looking to go over the top of this bunker.
Nice. Should be in the
Achieved
fairway.
that, no problem. Far better swing there. So that 2 or 3 pulls to the left, guys, have been really costly for me today so far, and a few of my decision making off the tee as well.
Okay, about 190 yards.
So we're easily going to be able to attack this in 2 here. So this is a good eagle opportunity on this hole if you play this. I'm just looking to land this on the fringe and get it releasing down the fairway, down the green. It's a great strike. I need a ball's coming down too quick. I'm going to be short. I need a bounce. Oh, we do avoid the bunker fortunately, but I've kicked into the heavy rough. This is just going to be a chip shot. I just needed another 2 or 3 yards there, guys, for that to be a good shot, I do feel. That's going left, far more left than I anticipated. And I'm probably looking about a 9 to 10 foot tricky birdie putt here. Wow.
For the birdie here.
Should break slightly to the right.
Nice.
Do drain that 8 footer for birdie.
Sitting at 5 under.
So we get back to 5 under par, guys. We have picked up the drop shot on the previous hole. Hole 12 is a par 4, stroke index 7, playing 455 yards. It's going to be a severe dogleg right. I think that bunker that we're just flying over now is going to be my line of sight. I'm sure I can get over to the top of that bunker. And this time the pin is off centre to the right hand side. Let's see. No way we can cut corners there. So it looks like we'll bounce to the left here on this fairway. Yeah, we should kick to the left here. So just looking to come over the top of this rough. I am lofting it up because I do not want to kick out off the fairway here. We should kick left here. The wind's not taking me round here though. I don't feel that wind's moved my ball at all. It did. Fortunately it did. And we have played that really, really well. And as predicted, we have kicked to the other side of the fairway.
Alright, 145 yards out.
So 147. Slightly uphill. So I am moving to the 8 iron here, guys. I am lofting this up, and let's see if we can get this close. The wind should take me to the left slightly. So another good strike. That wind's moved me a lot more than I would have liked. Wow, yardage was bang on. It's a decent shot, but that wind moved me a lot more left than I would have liked it to. So we do have another birdie opportunity here. 11 footer. 13 footer breaking to the right. Is it going to turn for me? Oh, we just miss out in that putt and no more. Wow, so we've missed out in 2 eagles today, guys, and another birdie there. It would have vastly improved our scorecard, but we do drop the 3 footer for the par. So we're going to remain at 5 under. Certainly not being dialed in to these flags at all today, guys. I've certainly not been on top of my game, but I'm still playing well enough to post a good score. So hole 13 is a stroke index 5 par 4, playing 475 yards. Once again, water is in play. Our approach shot will be over the water. Tricky looking green, there's plenty slopes and breaks in it, and the pin, I would say, is just off centre to the left hand side. And I do apologise, my controller, once again, I am not getting the charge. See when I'm re-putting my USB cable in, I'm not getting the charging icon in the top left of the screen. I've put a slow on this. This is basically a brand new PS4 controller, guys, that my son's got with their PS4. Having issues with it today. It could be the USB cable.
And you have about 100
So let's see if I can get this close. The wind is down to 1 mile per hour here. It won't really affect me. We're on a slight slope. It should move the ball to the left. That's a really good strike. I fully expect this to be bang on, you know. Come on, get up. I've hit a slope and I'm way short. So once again, my yardage control today, guys, has let me down. Nowhere near dialed into these pins today, bar 2 or 3 shots. So it's going to be a long uphill putt. 30 footer, 1 foot up. Breaking both ways. I'm just going to favour the right edge of the cup here. It's got the right line. Oh, once again we just leave it 3 or 4 feet short for the birdie. So we're looking at a 4 foot putt for par, which we managed to get, and we will stay at 5 under par, guys.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 5 under.
I would say this is a fair, quite a difficult course, but fair and rewarding if you play the right shot, guys. Unfortunately for me, I've just not played enough of the right shots. So hole 14 is another par 3, stroke index 15, playing 150 yards, and this time the pin position is over on the right hand side of the green. I think this 9 iron is the right club. I'm just lofting it up due to the wind behind us. I'm just going right at the flag here, guys. It's a better strike. This looks good. This should be bang on. Go on, get up. Oh, and I'm absolutely delighted with that. We should be looking about a 5 to 6 foot putt for birdie.
All right, a little
6 footer, breaking slightly to the left. It's probably my best shot of the round so far, guys. And we drain that for a birdie and we get to 6 under par. Really happy with that.
6 under for the round.
So, 6 under.
15th hole coming up.
Hole 15 is a par 4. Stroke index, I can't see due to the lighting on it. I think it's 9, and it is playing 479 yards. I do apologise, guys. Like I've said, I am sitting 15 to 20 feet away from the PlayStation here and the TV, so you guys can't hear the fan. And this time the pin is on the left hand side. It is a stroke index 9, now that glaring sun is out my eye. I'm just wanting to aim left of this tree here. I do believe the wind should take me round. Need to put a good swing on this though. There we go, fantastic swing. The wind is taking us round and we should release a good bit down the fairway here. Monster drive this is going to turn out to be. 313 yards, longest drive of the day.
We're right around 160.
So we have took a good bit of distance out of this. We should be able to get over the top of this tree here. I'm just looking for the wind to take me round. 6 mile per hour wind should move the ball quite well. It's a good strike. Wind should start to take me round, which it's not, and I'm going to be left at the flag. And we've trickled out. So once again, the wind is catching me out. Sometimes it's moving my ball further than expected, and sometimes it's not moving my ball at all, just like there. So an 8-yard chip shot coming out of the heavy rough, the light rough, sorry. That should release quite well for me, and it hasn't. It's stopped stone dead. Normally you get another 2 to 3 yards roll out of that when it's coming out the light rough. But we do manage to tap in the 7 footer for the par save.
So that will keep you.
Let's move on to hole number 16, which is a par 4. Stroke index 11, playing 429 yards. Quite a short par 4 here then. But Celtic Wolf has really created a nice course here, guys. I wouldn't say it's up there in one of the 5-star brackets, but from what I've played so far, it's certainly a 4-star course. Once again, the bunker here should be our ball should kick to the left. I think I'm dicing with danger here though. Going to hit the lip of this mound, and we do kick to the left. Favourable bounce there. And that has worked out really, really well. 311 yards.
Looking at around
So, probably just going to be the gap wedge. This slopes here though, guys, it's so hard to guess how far your ball's going to travel. That's a good execution. I think I'm going to be way long after this. Yeah. I would have liked that a lot closer from that range. That slope just added more yardage to my ball than I anticipated. And this is a tricky pat downhill. Break into the right. Turn. Oh, and it's another birdie that just slips away from us. In all fairness, guys, these greens are quite testing. Some of the breaks in them are very, very aggressive. And that is just a par. Unfortunately, I have not hit levels that I have done previously on some previous rounds. But I'm still playing quite well, guys. Like I say, a few pulls to the left. And just my yardage control and a few decision makings has let me down today at times. Hole 17 is a par 4. Stroke index 3, playing 451 yards. It's going to be a dog leg left. But this certainly is quite a challenging course. Really enjoyed playing this one so far. This time the pin is back left of the green. Just lofting up my driver, guys. Certainly don't want to run out of fairway here. I've put another slow on that. I think that's the second or third slow I've put on it today. It shouldn't affect me too much as we are downhill. That is making its way down the fairway. Quite nice for me. 279 yards. Probably no need to loft your driver up there, guys, with similar wind conditions to me. So let's see if we can get this approach shot close. The wind should hold me up. Don't like how that came back. It's a great strike. This should be quite good.
This could be very undecent.
Go on. Go on. Oh, we've played that well. I wanted to land that on the fringe, which we probably just landed on the light rough, and we gave us an extreme bounce to the left. And once again, my controller is dying a death here, guys. I do apologise about this. This should break slightly to the right. 13 footer. And we do manage to drain a decent length putt at last today, guys. 13 footer for the birdie, and we do get to 7 under par. Let's move on to the final hole of this very entertaining and well designed course. It's obviously hole number 18. Stroke index 13, par 4, playing 455 yards, I think that says. Once again, I'm really struggling to read the yardage information. 435 yards due to the sun. The sun has disappeared there, and the pin is over on the left hand side. Some of these pin positions here on pin set number 1 have been really, really tough, guys. Better swing this time off the tee, and that should be right down the middle of the fairway. It should travel well. We've hit the slope, so that should really work its way down the slope here. It is reluctantly. Now for me, guys, in real life, that ball wouldn't stop like that. That would go right down to the bottom off the slope. So once again we're going to have a severe slope to play off. And once again, it is so hard to control this yardage. It's difficult to say. I'm lofting that up a touch because I do feel I'll get an extra 4 or 5 yards off of this slope. So just looking to bounce this short of the flag and then for it to bite. Good strike, and I think that's a flyer. I think that's came off. Yeah, we're going to be long here. Wow. So I'm going to have a chip shot, I do imagine here. Once again, that slope causing us issues with our yardage. Can we get this one close? Not played a great chip shot today. Turn, turn, oh. And once again, the inconsistencies of the chip shot. The previous hole where I was in the heavy rough, it stopped stone dead. This time it did run out. Going to have a little putt for par. It turns and we do manage to get the par. So guys, we finished that at 7 under par. By all means, wasn't on top of my game. As you can see, like I said, I previously played this. I favorited it. I gave it a 4-star. I have not changed my mind on that. It's not changed my opinion playing it for the second time. I think it's a solid course. It's certainly a 4-star rating, and I've really enjoyed playing it. So Celtic Wolf, we will look forward to seeing more of his work. If you did enjoy this video today, guys, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care and peace out. Bye.